turkey language. It is a beautiful spring morning here in West Virginia. It's about 9 o'clock, and I'm on the road headed to the suburbs of Washington, D.C. to hunt with none other than the Urban Bowman, Tethrd Chamberlin, and Greg Godfrey, G2 Outdoors. So super excited to get back in the woods. I'm headed over right now, get there about noon, 12:30. We'll head out this afternoon, do some scouting, try to roost some birds, and then we're gonna get after it in the morning. We're gonna split up, me and Greg and Taylor and his buddy Billy, and we're gonna film and try to get some kills on video. So it should be a good time. Birds are really getting cranking right now, especially here. It's greened up a lot in the past week. Been seeing a lot of gobblers out, a lot on the trail cameras while I'm out scouting and everything. So I'm really excited to get back in the woods. We had a successful hunt down in Georgia on Fort Stewart. It was a really tough hunt, but me and Greg were fortunate enough to get it done on the last day. So if you haven't checked those videos out, go back and watch them. There's 2 episodes. They're out right now. So go watch those. And hopefully we will get a couple birds down this week, have some action, have a good hunt, and get the spring turkey season rolling again.
What's up, man? How's it going? Good to see you. It's like, I hope this is the right house. All right, we're headed to the airport. We're going to pick up old Greg. Jared got in about 15 minutes before Greg landed. So having fun taking these guys through, showing them where my stomping grounds are. They haven't been here. They've only been able to kind of experience it via text and Marco Polo chats. So looking forward to showing them the actual boots on the ground experience. It's gonna be fun.
Get in, sir.
What is this?
Hey!
I thought we were hunting. I didn't know we were going to pick up chicks.
Oh, this is
silly.
Will that fit in there?
No, it's junk.
Turns out sports car is not the best hunting vehicle.
No. No, a truck like any normal hunter in America would have would probably be a better option than this.
Hey, this is better than walking.
That is true. Can't argue with you there. It'll fit.
How many saddle hunters does it take to figure out how to get a case in the car?
We're going to need to lay it across your lap.
Okay.
My bad.
Is it gonna shut?
Oh, room to spare.
Talking about tight fit.
It's a good thing that you are not supersized like I am.
It's a good thing you only live 15 minutes from the airport. It's actually not bad. This thing's not even heavy, so it's not a big deal. Sometimes you gotta just get up in there. This thing's probably been in here for a year. And it sounds like it.
Sounds alright.
Yeah, it's starting to work apart. It's way better than Shane Simpson can do. Maybe not as good as Catman, but definitely better than Shane Simpson.
I don't know this.
Really? Man, this is all so beautiful. You gotta see deer dang near every time you go out.
Yeah, it's just a matter of...
There's a deer right there. Let's go shoot it.
You could.
Yeah, so what is it? April the 13th. And it is completely and utterly 100% legal for us to go shoot a deer with a archery tackle right now. Absolutely. I could have shot that deer.
Should have.
Dang it.
You did a disservice to our community by not shooting that deer.
We're here in, where are we? We're in Can we say the DC metro area?
Yeah.
Is that a fair description?
Yeah, that's right.
With the one and only Tethrd Chamberlin, the Urban Bowman. And he is going to put us on some urban turkeys starting tomorrow. And hopefully some urban deer management.
We're urban crittering. We're reducing coyote food.
Dude, I think spring has sprung.
It
here.
has sprung. I mean, the dogwoods are all popped. Earliest cherry blossom bloom we've ever had.
And these gobblers are about to just... We're going to hear like 75 gobbles tonight.
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
And so this like logging road here will run all the way down to a point down there. And you can go down that and it'll like loop back around. And so if they're not like hammering in the morning, I would just go down that and just like slowly work the whole thing.
We're out this evening trying to roost some birds. This property that me and Greg are going to be hunting in the morning is pretty good size. I think it's about 150 acres. It's got a lot of nice terrain in it, big open, pretty hardwoods. Taylor has had a camera in here the past couple of weeks, and he's been getting pictures of several different gobblers right here where we're at. So we think that they're roosted probably 200 yards or so from where we're at. But there's a busy highway here behind us. It's pretty loud. So we're going to drop down in here a little bit farther so we can hopefully hear one fly up so we know where to start in the morning.
Where we want them to be.
So that's what, 2 or 3 we've seen fly up now. 3 turkeys we saw fly up. One is, I saw a Jake and a hen, and then Taylor says he saw a longbeard. So there's obviously a pile of turkeys in here. And I could hear one down there talking. I don't know if it was the one on the limb or what, but they're basically right where we thought they'd be based on terrain. So I think we probably ought to just get out of here. We got it pinned on Onyx so we can roll back in the morning and just kind of set up in the dark in this bushy stuff and wait for them to fly down and see what happens.
I can actually see it on camera. Well, I'll be able to zoom in and see it. There we go.
So that bird down there.
Yeah, we better pin that one too. So that one was like over here.
He's down off of that edge. He's right there.
He's right there. He ain't but 150 yards. Maybe 200.
I don't think he's that far.
I don't think he's that far.
But he's coming up that logging.
He's gonna fly up here if he didn't already. He's gobbled 4 times, 5 times on his own. And I haven't even done my world famous owl hooter to get him to gobble.
Oh, there he is.
Here he goes again.
He sounded closer that time.
I thought he was sounding about the same.
In the morning, if y'all don't just work down this logging road and get to that point and just set up right there. Yeah, like 75 yards this way.
Yeah.
Or maybe 100, but like right on that point. That bird's getting closer. I don't think. Wow. It might be just the lulls in the traffic that make it sound loud. Well, it's hard to have a better scouting mission than that.
I would say as far as roosts and gobblers goes, the only thing that could have made it better is if there was like 10 of them.
Right.
We got them roosted. Let's hope roosted equals roasted.
Yep.
Well, if it's screwed up, it's going to be Jared's fault.
When in doubt, blame the Ginger Ninja. Exactly.
Well, that was a pretty darn juicy roost session.
Promising little
I'm pretty
first
jacked.
jaunt.
Pretty jacked about it. So there's definitely turkeys here. It's just a matter of if they'll cooperate and if we can not screw it up. If we can get those two things to work together, Greg not screwing it up and the turkeys wanting to die, we're gonna have a good hunt.
Then it's game over.
Yeah, it's gonna be
We're gonna have to find some more activities to do. Hopefully.
gonna be blood by 7:30.
Let's hope. From your mouth to God's ears. Let's go.
Coming. I just have to get the camo out of my truck, out of the back, and my gun, and then we're good. Y'all can roll. Holy go-kart just sped past you. Smart car. What's up, dude? Good to see you.
You alright?
Yeah, man. How are you?
Good, brother. How you been, dude? Alright?
Yeah, man.
Good, man.
Good.
Glad you guys got on some last night. I mean, that other angle, the one that was on you looked really good. I sent it over, but I guess they didn't use it.
I guess I'll bring my binos. Probably gonna need them here.
They're going to be 15 yards away anyway.
Done.
Boys.
All right, buddy.
Smash them.
We'll just
luck,
we'll give you a call.
Good luck, guys.
Absolutely.
Once he's down.
Cool.
We'll come have a party at Top Golf.
Yeah, we'll definitely get some breakfast.
Let's Uber home.
All right, we'll see you guys. Good luck.
Good luck.
After several roost hunts, I've learned that if you've got one pinpointed and you know exactly where he's at and where you're going to set up, get all your gear together before you get down there. And before you sit down, take a leak as well, because you're going to be sitting there a little while. So get all your gear together, take a leak, and that way you can sit there for as long as you need to. That's your hot tip for the day.
Same tree?
He's getting ready to fly down.
Same tree?
No, different tree. He's looking. He's getting ready to fly down.
There he goes, right at us. Did you see it? He's coming.
See him?
Got him.
Just kill him when you can.
He went down the hill.
I thought he was gonna come out the other side. All he had to do was come out the other side of the tree and he was dead.
I was right there, man.
Get ready. Keep it out of your left and then open it.
Yeah. All right, let's shut up. I don't want to make any more noise.
I see him. Here it comes. Here it comes.
Got him. Got
Don't
him.
shoot. Don't shoot.
Huh?
Don't. If you got him, kill him.
Yeah, no.
Kill him.
He's a little too far.
I don't think so.
I can't.
Tell him.
Yeah, I can't see him. Clearly. I'm gonna kill him.
Kill him. Let him take a step.
He's behind a tree.
Got him. Get him. Get him. Go get him. Go get him. Go grab him. Go grab him. You got him. Go grab it. Dude, I got freaking full strut coming in, baby. Yes! Yes, dude! Yes! Yes! He's freaking huge! Yes! Look at him, he's a giant! Yeah, baby! Yes, dude! Yes! Yes! Roosted, baby!
How about that, Shane Simpson? I called you this morning. I hope you saw it. Oh, dude.
Oh, he's a giant, dude. Big hooks on him.
Giant.
Legit limb hanger.
Oh.
Yes!
Oh.
Yes! Yes!
Let's get another one, baby. There is no way that just happened. That's impossible. Roosted and roasted in Virginia, baby.
All on camera.
That bird acted as right as a bird could ever act. Oh, man.
Dude, yes!
Oh, my God. Oh, I gotta sit down.
Do you hear him spitting in the cooler? I got him coming in too. Like,
I couldn't wait.
I got all of it.
I couldn't wait. He was a long way, but I couldn't wait.
He was about 40.
Yeah.
Not, he's close enough. With
40.
TSS, yeah.
Yeah, 40 with TSS. Well, that was about as good of a turkey hunt as I guess you could ever have. The only thing that made it better is if there was multiple longbeards, but we roosted this bird last night. I am not going to talk through it because you guys have already seen it. This is going to be a real short video. Roosted this bird. We came in. Jared gave a couple clucks. He didn't want to gobble right when he hit the ground, but 2 minutes after he landed, he started gobbling on the ground. We both started calling at him, and he started getting fired up, and he came in, and yeah, I can see the tree. 40 yards.
It's about 40. Yeah.
About 40 yards at 20 gauge TSS, man. You can shoot him that far.
Well, he went behind that big oak, and
it was this one.
I was like, that oak is definitely in range. And then when he popped out to the right of it, I was like, Jack, I think we could have let him come a little farther,
but I was afraid to.
When you got an open shot at him like that.
Yeah, there's no way he would have seen us.
No, we were tucked in there.
We were tucked in there tight, but I just couldn't wait. we could have waited, but
when you got him wide open shot,
yeah, and it was just too perfect. I couldn't wait. It's my fault.
No, I was telling you to shoot. I'm like, shoot him.
I know, but I wanted to let him come, but he didn't. So there's really not much to explain about the tactics here. We got access to a great piece of ground here in like the DC metro area and private land, and it's just not really messed with for turkeys. It's deer hunted very hard, but they don't mess with it much for turkeys. So I asked if I could hunt, get permission on it to hunt just turkeys, and the guy said yes. So that's it. We came in last night. At last light, we roosted a bird. We pinned the tree. We came in, set up 75 yards from him. He gobbled 375,000 times on the limb. He flew down. His feet touched the ground for 35 seconds, and he was dead. It was absolutely textbook. Boom!
All right, I'll take a second here and show you the setup. So that bird was roosted right over here. We came in from back here, looped down around, and came around through this thick brushy stuff. Pinned a Jake decoy right here and a hen decoy right up there. So when that bird flew down, he flew down onto this little point right here, and he walked this way, and he kind of turned and went down the hill. I threw out a couple Jake yelps. Greg yelped a few times. We got him to turn. He came right back up this little point, and he walked in behind here, and Greg shot him right there. So our setup was this big tree right here. So Greg was right there, and I was sitting right behind him. So from the turkey's vantage point, we were tucked in there nice and tight. I was actually kind of worried about this bush right here. I was afraid this bush was going to get in our way, but the way he came up, that little gap right there was all we needed.
and it worked out
Starting a
perfect.
new hashtag, put a ring on it. Like, you know, Jared's favorite artist, Beyonce. Will you, Mr. Turkey? He will. He said I do.
He said I do.